Alrighty, good afternoon everybody, or I guess it would be good morning. Beautiful day today in South Carolina, and in the morning, Thursday the 18th. And let's take a look at the market here. And if you look at the market, again, we're above that 300-day moving average around 3017, and we bounced a little bit up kind of at this high area, a little bit over 3200. So I'm looking, we're kind of in a range here. We've got kind of 3,000 on the downside, a little over 3,200 on the upside, kind of in the middle. And with VIX levels, as SPX is around this 3107, kind of in the middle of its range lately. With VIX at the 33 level, that's still a pretty good number. We've been kind of 25 to 40 the last 2.5 months in the VIX. I'm looking at an iron condor, take advantage of kind of middle of the range, decent premium levels for the VIX. And so this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at an iron condor about 22 days out, 3 weeks from this upcoming Friday, so July 10th expiration. And the iron condor that I'm looking at is going for around a $2 credit. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Basically what I'm looking at with the SPX 3107, and I don't know if I even mentioned, this is Dan Sheridan from Sheridan Mentoring. I just got back from vacation last night, so maybe my brain cells aren't all here, but we'll give it a shot. 3107, we're selling this, again, this is 22 days out, 3 weeks from tomorrow. So 22-day iron condor. The short put in this case is about 28.30, and I picked the short strike by about I just looked for about in this particular scenario, about a 15 delta. That just means there's only a 15% probability we're going to finish below this short strike in the next 22 days. And so on the downside, it's about 277 points out of the money. And this is a 22-day iron condor. On the call side, I'm selling the 3330 call. And the delta symbol for delta would be about 10 on this one. So on the call side, I'm about 223 points or so out of the money on the call side. So you get a lot of room. And on this 22-day trade, I'd look to be in this maybe 10 days, a little less than half the duration. Say maybe about 40 to 50% of the duration. The credit we're looking for is around $2. Might get a little more, but $2. And I'm looking to sell. So I'm selling, I told you the strikes 33.30 and the 28.30 puts. My longs are going to be 10 points away on each side. And so because I have 10 wide strikes, my risk is $1,000 per spread. And if I'm bringing in, and this is on the put side, if I'm bringing in $2, my risk is going to be $800. So I'd have to put up $800 margin for each one I do. And so that's what I would do. My position deltas or my Greeks are pretty close to zero, less than a third of a delta short, pretty close to zero. And because I have a little bit of negative gamma, and because I'm at least 22 days out, it's going to take a while if the market went against me, for the deltas to go against me and this to really hurt me. I've got quite a bit of room here because there's pretty good volatility levels. When you're doing an iron condor, when the VIX is in the 30s, you get a lot of room. You can absorb some of these big gap openings if your deltas are close to neutral. Your theta is about 8. Bringing in, it's just saying I have positive time decay. My short options are decaying quicker than my longs, and I benefit if volatility comes down. And and on this trade, I might be looking on an $800 trade, looking to make maybe 8% of this, be about 65, 70 bucks. So if my $2 credit goes to $1.30 debit, I'd buy it back. And so I'd be looking to make 8 to 9%. And if it went against me, I don't want to lose more than 12%. Give it a little more room on the loss side just to let the probabilities work for me. So 12% of 800, you're getting near 100 bucks. So if this $2 credit that I initially did it with, if we go greater greater than $3, get out. And again, this is just a very simple plan with a profit target and max loss. I don't have time to get too much into adjustments. But anyways, that's what I'm looking at today, June 18th, with the VIX kind of in the little bit middle to upper end of the range over the last couple months. So thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day.